It's time for Masterpiece of the Week.
She said, list this.
What's happening, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
Why are you looking at me like that,
Hello,
Cory?
Reginald.
What was that voice?
It's almost time to buy some cards, you know?
That's true. It is. But before we do that, we got to do a little Masterpiece of the Week. It's a segment we do every week in which we revisit some of the funny, stupid, or odd things that have been said on the program by you fine gentlemen, and sometimes me, but most often
Reggie, I
not
have
me.
a question for you.
I might have an answer.
Should we repo Mike's medal after he just informed us that he did not pitch well?
Oh, but he said it meant so much to him.
I mean,
Tried my best.
if it meant so much, why doesn't he ever wear it here?
It's in my
It
room.
was very similar to you talking about Kevin's water bottle
I wear it to
that I
bed.
bought him.
Oh, my God.
You do wear it to bed?
Not what he
All
said.
right, never mind. Let him have it.
It's next to my bed.
If it's something that... Never mind.
Do you touch it every day
I like
before
putting
you
it on
walk
and
out of
looking
the
like
house?
an original Olympian. I put on some
Not
leaves
Speedo.
on top of my head,
Uh-huh.
and that's it. And sometimes I try to get a leaf big enough
Oh,
to cover
sweet Jesus.
up. Not Jesus. I'm not trying to cover up sweet Jesus.
Is Sue like, put the medal away? Or is she like, see, I like this medal?
Take the leaf
That'd be
off.
cool to get a leaf thong, wouldn't it?
Oh, my God.
And you see why we have the
Play a
segment,
damn
right?
clip,
You see why we
Reggie.
have the segment, right? Because Mike says stuff like that. Where do we start? I don't know. We might as well start here, where I feel like Kevin just giving it up.
So everyone can get a piece. And think about it. The NFL's not stupid. They... Because I knew, because you guys looked at me.
That wasn't as good as what you said today about me.
Yeah, I regret
Next week
that.
you're gonna win. That's not gonna win. I'm gonna Kevin.
Okay.
Good, not good enough.
All
I
right.
bet we have better things from
Okay,
you.
great.
All right,
Kevin,
let's
Oh,
I
well.
enjoyed chicken.
Uh-huh.
Would you say you're a leg man? Like what piece do you like the most? Do you like legs, thighs, the wing, the breast?
I'm not falling for that. Reggie,
Which piece of chicken?
chicken's delicious.
You probably
All of
should have
it.
fallen for that because I'm just
fine.
gonna go ahead and play you saying this.
I wish it was a little bigger. Well, son of a gun.
Cool.
If you play that one more time, you can hear me edit what I was going to say when I said son of a, and I was like, nope. I wish it was a little bigger. Well, son of a gun. Oh, no. That's unfortunate.
Do you remember what you were talking about? To defend yourself in this situation.
Remember when we interviewed Derek Holland and he said S and then he changed it to the real word?
He said, no,
Yeah, and he goes, the most amazing part about that was he
Bleep
didn't
that.
think we knew what S meant. He goes, S for, and then said the word, and I was like, yeah,
we got it, dude.
We all know what you're talking about.
Or do we?
Oh my God. I don't know what I was talking about, so maybe it was that.
All right, you can't defend yourself.
I mean, I
You
Wait,
think
remember-
Cory,
we
do you remember what he was
all
talking
want
about?
that.
Oh, okay.
Don't you think
I can't
all
defend him
men
either.
would want that?
I don't. What if there's one out there that's just like, nope, it's too much.
That's a good point. Most men would be like, sure, if you're just handing that out, let's do it. Don't look at him.
Why did you not realize what you just said there? Anyways, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got other Kevin stuff.
Kevin, what else did you do?
Like this.
and I,
Leg cramp?
no, that's the worst.
Oh, I hate those
Or
so
have to
much.
pee.
Surprise poop?
What? What did you do?
Okay.
What's the surprise?
All right.
Please enlighten us.
I will.
Surprise.
I will.
Jeez.
Is sometimes
Surprise, mother pooper.
like you can, okay, that was amazing. It really was. Is there's times when you know like soon here it comes, or like you can feel it, but then sometimes your body's like, you gotta poop right now, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm on a walk and I wasn't prepared for this. You have to like cut your route short because you have to get back, or else your walk is gonna be unpleasant.
Are you doing a Bassick impersonation? You didn't finish a sentence and then you kept talking and you just ran yourself down a road that you shouldn't have gone down.
I regret nothing.
He does that from time to time. Let's see.
I regret a lot.
I am sometimes. All right, I'm being very honest right now. In the morning, gotta go. All right, that's the time. I usually
work.
around the same time evacuate that area. All right. I'm always amazed that my body will hold on
Yes.
until right when I sit down. Like I'm always amazed that my body is
Your
like
body knows.
And it's there are some times where you're just like it's I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. But somehow your body is able to do it.
Yeah.
Is that the fear from being a child of that whole
your
process of learning?
Your body's trying to help you
of
out.
potty training?
Yeah.
It's a very intricate system that your body has, and everything is working for you to not defecate on yourself.
Yes.
Right?
Thank you, Reggie.
Yep. Kevin was pretty incredulous
Again?
about something. Of course, again. What
This
you
is
mean?
impressive.
What? That's too quick. There is no way you're having an affair when you go down to McDonald's.
You don't know how quick he is?
Yeah,
Fact.
I stand by that. You are not. I mean, in the amount of time it took you to get that sausage McMuffin, which I could see how that could be thought of as something else. You're going down to McDonald's because you want to come back with a breakfast sandwich. If you had an affair, at least I would be like, that feels like it's too fast. But you wouldn't come back with a sandwich.
Are you telling him how to have an affair?
No, don't have an affair. But my question is, how would you come back with that sandwich if you were busy having an affair? Which I think is a fair question.
Well, you think he couldn't put in an order before the affair began and then pick up
then
the
go-
order after?
Well, no,
Say it.
no.
Say it.
You know,
Don't have an affair.
They have apps now.
For affairs?
You can have an affair
No,
out?
Oh, you can
ordering.
order
Come
your
on, Kevin.
McDonald's and it can be
Oh,
waiting for you.
Why did you sound so interested in that?
I bet they have an affair app too.
You know what? They do have apps for everything. There's a possibility.
There wasn't an affair
You know what?
app. What's it called? What was it? Who was that?
No, that's the website. Are you Ashley Madison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying they can't have an app?
Well, you know what? They might have
Go
an app.
see if they have an
So
an app.
Mike, you're telling us no, you can use McDonald's app, which gives you more time
Yeah.
for your affair.
Yeah.
Still do not approve of any of that.
Food's waiting on you when you.
Mike's not having an affair.
I don't believe that.
Susan's
I am
an
the one who
amazing
said he's not
woman.
having an affair.
I don't know why you
no
would
way
suggest that
I
he
have
would do
another
that.
time to satisfy another woman.
Yeah.
We're not going to keep going.
Okay. I'm surprised that Mike is still interested in going to fast food restaurants because he said this.
I really think when I was in Port St. Lucie for spring training for the Mets that somebody peed on my pickles and then put it in my Whopper and it tasted bad and I took a bite, maybe a second bite just to make sure. And then I was like, I think they peed on something here. I'll always remember that Whopper. It didn't taste right.
So you seem to know that they had peed on your food because you said, yep, it's pee after the fact. And you said you wanted to confirm. Why did you need to confirm?
Sometimes maybe you taste something and you're thinking, oh, that tastes like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you think to yourself, it can't be. And then you take another bite and you're like, confirmation.
Well, how do
Not
you-
confirmation bias,
But you know
confirmation
what
pee.
By the way, I did find out Ashley Madison does have an app.
Well, there you
Kevin.
go. Now we've learned.
Probably
So-
should have pulled that up on
Yeah,
your
I'm
phone.
sure your wife's
Why?
really going to appreciate that.
I wrote in Madison.
Wisconsin.
But if your wife found like Ashley Madison in your search history or the app had popped up, that would probably be problematic.
She's going to say the same thing that we all said. I don't have time to satisfy another woman.
Oh, okay. Great.
Do you?
Speaking of satisfaction, I
People that
guess.
get married to multiple women, they
Gosh,
have
can
a
you
lot of
imagine that?
time or
That sounds awful.
And the effort.
I know he's not on the station anymore, but he's with us in spirit. Jeff said this.
You guys would ride that thing for a long time.
yeah.
I was
Too-
working a. I was,
Too long it felt like that statement was led us to believe.
What was he talking about? Was he talking about the merry-go-round?
That's a good question. I'm really not sure.
Do you ever get? Oh, is it the horse that outside of like the little horse that you put the quarters in? You ever have one of those
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have one, but I rode on
mechanical
one. Sure.
ones? You never had
Sure.
one at the house?
Not that rich. We're middle class.
Would you add that to your moat encrusted
yeah.
drawbridge
I mean,
house?
With the baby coming along, sure. I see the value of that. Yeah, let's do it.
Mike making some very valid points in this next clip for Masterpiece of the Week.
whipped cream's interesting because it tastes all right, but it's not ice cream. What do you guys think?
I am a fan of whipped cream.
Okay.
I am also a fan of ice cream, but I know what you're talking about.
Ice cream's
Like you can
better.
freeze it and then eat it, but ice cream is so superior. Like whipped cream ice cream tastes like it's just light. It's just not there. It doesn't work.
Can you ever get high off of ice cream though?
I can't get high off a tub of Cool Whip.
Not a
Cool
tub.
Whip.
You're like doing the, what is that called?
Whippets.
Whippets.
Yeah.
Like
You
that
shouldn't
movie.
do that.
I don't do it. I was just asking.
You want to talk about it?
No, I don't. I mean, there's
You need
nothing to
to.
talk about.
That's
Stop
very
whipping it.
sensitive.
I'm not getting high on whippets.
Oh man, from
That's
the
what somebody getting high on
817.
whippets would say.
Y'all are amateurs. Everybody knows you get the side piece to order it for you, and then put the food in the microwave on your way out the sleazy hotel.
Oh my gosh.
That is brilliant.
Wow,
Fast
you're going
food
through
does not taste good in a microwave.
maybe an air
That's
fryer,
your
though.
number one issue with that
Mike,
statement?
You're not-
Yes.
but Mike,
if
you're
you
not
don't
trying
eat the
to-
fast food in a right amount of time, throw it away.
Mike, you're not trying to have tasty fast food. You're trying to have an affair. All right, that's the whole point here. Is
Mark
you're just trying
that.
to keep the idea of the affair up to the food to your friends, coworkers.
Wow, he really turned us from coworkers to or from friends to coworkers.
Don't have an affair.
You just keep saying that, but you're not saying it with gusto. I'm not
Should've.
believing
Don't
it.
have an affair.
That's the same way you said it earlier.
That's true.
What?
And because this is a sports show, I figured we should inject some sports into this, right?
I don't know. When did the draft start? In '81?
No, what?
Yeah, it did. Yep.
No.
He's correct. It
No,
started in
no.
1981.
All of that is wrong.
Players played in college football, and they're like, I'd like to play further. And they're like, would you?
And
I wish we had a way of getting you. I guess we'll just call you up and see what happens.
that's it. That one.
That's my favorite.
Would you?
I know we're going to play it
I
again,
forgot
but
about
yeah, Corey's right when he goes, just the incredulous, would you? Like, I'm picturing Mike in a suit on the other side of a table where someone's applying for a job to play more football. And he's like, I want to play more football. And Mike is sitting there lording over him and going, would you?
Oh, you would you?
Players played in college football, and they're like, I'd like to play further. And they're like, would you?
And
Not as funny without the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I am voting for that. We're all part of
If
it.
we could hear the whole thing, I was going to vote for Pickle Pea, but now I want to vote for that if we can hear the whole thing.
All right, I guess I'll play it one more time.
I don't know. When did the draft start? In '81?
No, what?
Yeah, it did.
No.
Yeah, he's correct. It
No,
started in
no,
1981.
all of that is wrong.
Players played in college football, and they're like, I'd like to play further. And they're like, would you?
And
I wish we had a way of getting you. I guess we'll just call you up and see what happens.
1936, by the way.
We'll just call you up and see what happens.
Jay Berwanger was the
That can't
first.
be. That
That's-
cannot be real.
He's the first
100%.
ever pick.
I think it's Wiener.
That was not even deft. Wasn't clever.
We're the KNC masterpiece.
We didn't finish voting.
We didn't. I thought we all voted for that thing about the draft.
Oh, I'm gonna vote for this last thing that I didn't get to play.
We're the KNC masterpiece.
Popeye has a belly on him now.
right here on 105.3 The Fan.
Popeye Jones be eating.
Jesus.
That's how we do Masterpiece of the Week.